Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Someone really needs this reading. Okay, we are in the new little space. Okay, the energy feels good. I saged it and it was like, ah, right? So, let's see what's going on. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am an energy channel. So what you see may not be traditional. Roles can be reversed. It could be the third party situation and not yours. Just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. Time is fluid. This will come to you whenever it is meant to come to you. At the end of the reading, I will do an extended. It is donation based on Patreon. You can also go and just click on like, subscribe, help the channel that way. It's a great energy exchange. Or there's a link below if you would like to just give a straight donation. Seriously, like the tears, like they just come for no reason lately. My couch is going away tomorrow to its forever home with my karmic, and the dogs were looking at it like chicken, which made me very sad. But that's not why the tears are flowing, because I was fine a second ago. I feel like these are your tears, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Okay, there is a hidden bridge that you are about to move on. And I actually got the energy as I was pulling in your energy. I actually got a goodbye, like you're saying a goodbye. That's why I feel like I needed to mention the couch, okay? Yeah. What you can't see is that your spirit guides are standing right there with you, okay? This is going to take some courage to grow through, right? But again, they're like, source is within you, right? Like, source is working through you. So let's keep that in mind, okay? This week we are working through your medicine wheel. Okay, so let's look at the heart of what's going on with you. Okay, it's you, Sagittarius. Growth. Okay, success after a setback. Again, there's something that's going to take you a little bit of courage, but you are, right, eclipsing yourself. So on the other side of this, it's a whole new you. Moon in Capricorn. Okay, scale mountain to gain a sense of achievement, accomplishment. It may take you through Capricorn season or just through a full season to work on this growth. Okay, so let's look at the medicine wheel here for you. So above, thank you. So below, thank you. The east for new beginnings. That's a lot, Spirit. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. We're not taking that much of the deck. You're shedding a lot. This is going to be big growth, Sagittarius. Okay, the south for what you're shedding. Thank you. Okay, the west illumination. Thank you. Okay, the north, soul purpose, north node, and in your heart. Okay, underlying here, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be on the cusp, okay? It could be a Scorpio that's kind of an energy vampire that's been feeding off of your fire, okay, for a while. Could be a very egotistical, masculine energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be a man to be masculine. Keep that in mind, okay? Because so above, we've got the Empress, the rabbit. Okay, Spirit's reminding you that you are very fertile in your thoughts. Okay, so try to keep your thoughts abundant and pure and growth, right? Moving in that growth energy. That is all of our nesting. Maybe you feel like you're nesting, okay? So below, we've got the camel, all right? I do feel like whatever you're manifesting, it's going to be a journey, and you're trying to keep your emotions out of it, okay? Because the magic, the magic is ahead. Somebody needed to hear that, okay? New beginning here, the octopus. You can fit in anywhere. You can create anywhere. You can find the space for you anywhere, but you go into this darkness, I feel like, of not fitting in. But you're just this magical creature filled with wishes and delight and wonder, and you can create anywhere. What you're shedding here, fire ants, okay? Some of you are moving away from your community completely, right? And that's going to take you a lot of courage to do. But I also feel like it's moving away from a sense of security, like you're taking a risk. But you got backup, and backup on that backup, and backup on that backup. Even if you can't see it, you do. The illumination here, the elephant and the panther. The panther is the West. You're protected from whoever's been trying to take your fire. You're going to remember who you are in all of this. And when you do, everything enlightens. Everything feels better. Everything shifts. Okay? They want me to remind you, it's going to take a minute, but everything will shift. Okay, North Node, Dragonfly. Out of the emotions of this, you will be reborn, so to speak, okay? And you will fly. And where it's been flatline, where you felt like, you're like, I'm manifesting and it's not working. Why is it not working? I keep manifesting. What they're showing me here is that you are out of sync, out of frequency. And this is tuning you back in. And then as soon as you get tuned in, bam, like everything opens up. Because in your heart of hearts, there's this little bee waiting to get productive in all of this light energy. And it's really quite beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what else is here for you. Okay. The Empress, the rabbit. Okay. The Hanged Man. Again, you're judging yourself, I feel like, based on the past, but you're going to eclipse yourself. Don't forget that in all of this growth. Okay, yeah, Temperance. There's two cards there of the two sides of the coin. Okay, I feel like it's the past and the future. And you really have to remember that there is so much that you have capable within you. Okay, the Octopus. Four of Swords. Okay, take a minute, regroup. Realize that what feels like a wall, there's always a nook and cranny that you can fit through, right? It's not really a wall. Even with one of these swords, you could cut out some of that old grout, that old mud holding that wall together and push yourself through, right? There's nothing that can stop you, but you have to take a minute and breathe. Yeah, the world. As soon as you see your way through this, you're going to get there. Okay, have no worries about that. The fire ants, there's the Tower. Okay, you feel like you're hanging on by a thread because this leap of faith is scary, and as soon as you start leaping, you really want to go back to where you were. Okay, and you can't. The Lovers. This is a new start, and it's starting from scratch. It's divine purpose. For some of you, it's going to bring you something that's going to blossom into the love of your life. Okay. The Elephant and the Panther, 10 of Wands. Okay, again, whoever's been stealing your fire or trying to, making you feel defeated, okay? Karma will make sure that the burden falls back on them. There's nothing for you to worry about in all of that. You're going to see your truth. There we go. High Priestess. You see that you are balanced, that you are knowledgeable, that you are intuitive, and that the door is open for you. okay, but it's crossed by that Nine of Swords. A lot of your old beliefs are what keep you worrying. With all the crosses, it could be all these old religious beliefs holding you hostage, so to speak. Okay, that the Panther's there to say, no, right? Get out of those shadows. Camel. 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. This came out for Scorpio, but this came out in the so above. This is coming out for you in the so below. Okay, if you are a cusper, it's no wonder, right? You're eclipsing yourself. So above, so below. You've got to address, right? Like the thoughts and the fears and the 3D reality versus what you're manifesting, to get beyond where you have allowed yourself to feel held back, to feel like, right, that soul alchemy is what they're calling it, was not meant for you. Yeah, because that's illusion. Because look at that. There's that divine connection, the moon. Okay. And again, they're reminding me of that moon in Capricorn. Okay. Little tiny steps. And suddenly you're there. And you're not even going to realize it. Dragonfly. Okay. 8 of Swords. You feel like you're still bound. But, like you're turning into the dragonfly. Like you don't even have legs anymore, right? Like you can just fly. And there's this belief that you are still stuck there in this reality. Okay, Page of Wands. You've already started building Sagittarius 2.0. You've already started building your new fire. You've already started taking back your strength and your power. You just don't see it yet because you haven't reached the sunny skies yet, okay? Everything still feels cloudy. The Bee, Queen of Cups, right? Again, some of you are traveling and moving, and it's emotional, and they're showing that she is, like she's holding on to this little boat. They're like, right? Like you're like, how am I going to get there? I just have this little boat. But she's actually on this grand boat, right? And the little bee is like, well, how can I fly? I don't know. I just do, right? You just have to have that faith. Once you leave all of this behind, 8 of Cups, what do you get? The King of Cups, okay? It doesn't get any better than this, all right? It really doesn't. The devil is your belief that you cannot fly, okay? So let's look a little deeper, okay? Tell me what's got you hanging in the past. Reassurance and protection, okay? And it's a little man, okay? Somebody very little who was like, I love you, I care for you. Doesn't have to be a man. They're just showing me this as the little man, right? Reassured you that you were going to be protected and all was going to be well. And the truth was, you were the strong one all along. Male or female doesn't matter. But you keep going back to the fact that, well, I was told that I needed, right? This is how I'm going to be protected. Okay. The ending here, though, the World. Again, it is allowing your true desires to come to life. Okay? Not. There is nothing that is not for you. And under this moon energy, you will see this as you go through your own eclipse, right? Yeah, the future is yours, but you're doing a lot of thinking about it, right? With the 4 of Swords, how do I get there? Just have belief and quit worrying about it. Let it come to you, because it is coming to you. This Tower, okay, messenger of the gods. You might be about to feel this energy coming in. Mindfulness, lightness, impermanence, okay? Again, they're showing me almost like the Hanukkah lights, right? And they're reminding me that the gift from the gods, right? Messenger of the gods, the gift from the gods is always yours. It's going to last. It's going to take care of you. You are protected. You don't need someone else to take care of you. The universe has you, right? Source has you. Keeps coming back that source has you, right? But again, your belief is that it's just a little boat, right? And I feel like what's coming towards you is overcoming the same thing. Okay. This 10 of Wands, this energy that's been burdening you, it's going to go back to them. Yeah, your creativity is going to return. Your fire is going to return. And that's what starts growing this tree, right? This tree to connect with someone else is because, right, like you couldn't grow a tree because your tree kept getting chopped down. Okay, that's going to shift here. High Priestess. Yeah, okay. Keeper of secrets. You already know all you need to know. You just have to accept that you do. But you overcomplicate it with your mind games on yourself. You're worrying. Okay, they're like, ask. Ask for the first human man. Ask for a brand new energy to come towards you. Not this little man that belittled you, right? This could have been a woman that was very masculine, okay? Doesn't matter, but toxic masculinity, right? You're bringing in a new energy of masculinity. And I've got here, right? Like it's because you're coming out of this eclipse, this darkness and fog. And all of a sudden, you slay the dragon, this old energy, right? And you are ready for this. Even though you think you're not, you are. Okay, that 5 of Pentacles with that 5 of Cups. Yeah, ambition and drive. Intuitively, you know, right, that you can take on this journey. That you're afraid to, but you know also what's waiting on the other side for you with the moon. Yeah. It's a sense of loyalty to self. It fills all of your needs, your cups, your coifers, okay, your desires. Everything will be fulfilled, but there's this energy of having to believe. Okay, you're already starting to pull this energy back, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, you've made a decision. And as such, you've now told the fates, I'm waiting for this, right? Start sending me these signs. Start showing me my way to this transformation. Okay? What has you stuck in this 8 of Swords? Hospitality, right? Trident, going with the currents, doing what is expected of you. Okay, instead of just letting yourself be unleashed. Okay, King of Cups. Yeah, this is justice. Okay, this is also the slayer of dragons who has slayed to create their own bountiful tree. For some of you, they're calling it the reconciliation of opposites, right? This is the divine feminine completing the divine masculine. Okay, what you're leaving behind in your heart of hearts to get there what you thought it was in the past, right? Because that's not what it was. And that's what you are leaving behind. And they're showing me this Three of Swords on the bottom. You've got some hurt in the form of love that you thought was what you wanted. Okay, what's the universe say here? Again, okay, until you get productive, you're not going to, you've got to get productive and you've got to go with the flow. The Fool in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. You keep looking at the past, right? That little bee doesn't look to why or how it can fly. It just flies. Okay, Spirit saying you really got to get over that mindset that you cannot fly. Yeah, the Hermit, right? Because you keep yourself locked away and it's all you. All right, yeah, Seven of Earth. You think that this maybe isn't meant for you. Maybe it's supposed to be out of reach, right? I was told that the apple was not for me. I'd better not take it because I'll get in trouble. The World. Okay. Let go of that belief. Let's see what your eclipse of the self is going to bring to you and close it off. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. It's approaching your heart and your manifestations differently. It's realizing that you don't just sit and wait, you follow the flow, and that's being in the moment. Okay, that's how it all comes to you, and it feels very abundant in all things in the heart, including full on abundance. Okay, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. I feel like that's where you are right now. Okay, you're breathing through the tension. It's going to come to a heightened state over the next 7 days. Okay, and then I feel like you start moving towards your own eclipse. Okay, but again, it's going to take a while for this to all process, but it's very powerful transformation, and the source is within you. Okay, so I hope this helps you, and it's a very beautiful reading. I don't think I've ever seen source coming through so deeply within a collective before. I'm going to move to Patreon. That link is down below, and look a little bit deeper, probably towards this King and Queen of Cups. And if you would like to leave a donation, support the Couch Fund, it's down below. And if not, just click on like, because that truly does help the channel out. All right. Love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.